Sorry. I'll just have to leave it open a little bit for the signal. Are we alright? That was a pain in the arse, that.
Did you manage to find it full?
Yeah, the plug had been pulled out the laptop, which was fine because it's been on for about 3 hours before, and it was 100% when I started the live. And then, because of that, it completely drained battery. So the laptop was trying to get as much juice to run the live, it wouldn't work. Got that sorted, came back on, but then it was saying I've got Wi-Fi, but there was no data going through. So it was connecting to the Wi-Fi here, but it wasn't receiving any data.
Got you.
So I've had to go into my modem, EE modem, which isn't the best, but that's doing fine, really well. And I had an audio sync problem as well, so I've just sorted that out. But everyone heard it on the live stream, just so I got this camera back on. I was like, yeah, it's all working. The radiator next to me, it sounded like your EMF meter went slam.
Huh.
And you'll hear it on there.
So the boiler kicked in?
Oh no, it wasn't. It was loud it was bloody loud. It was right next to me on the radiator.
Was it a valve on the radiator though that was...
No.
Okay.
It wasn't the pipes or anything like that. It went like that. I don't know if it was EMF, but it sounded like it slammed, but people put comment in the thingy saying that they heard that loud bang. So I don't normally get flustered like this, but...
How has your laptop got unplugged? That's what I can't understand.
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. So what I'll do is, so I don't have to keep walking around, I've got a spare microphone to put near you guys. Where has it gone? Tell you what, it's all tipsy-turvy. So if I put this microphone on here,
Okay.
and then I'll stand over here on the carpet, so we've got the I've took my shoes off, and then we can go back to normal. Thank you.
You find normal.
Okay, there's a fluffy thing on the table in front of me. Can you come and talk into it, please? Come and tell us your name and that fluffy thing on the table. Dave and Matt outside.
They're downstairs.
So have you guys got anything in the meantime?
We thought we had some stuff earlier on. So we had the EnviroBell up on the top, up on the mantelpiece, and we also had the K2 next to it. And we thought that they were both going off together to signify EMF. But we figured it out then that the EnviroBell was triggering the K2 meter.
So it's like cross-contamination.
Right.
Both bits of equipment.
So we've moved them further apart now, but we've also swapped the EnviroBell. So our one that was up on the mantelpiece is now down over by Liz, and we've put Liz's one up on the mantelpiece. And interestingly, since we swapped them over, neither of them have gone off or done anything.
Right.
So there was an interesting period where Matt was trying to see if there was any movement or temperature changes or anything around the EnviroBell by the fireplace, and to start with it seemed to be almost mimicking. So he put his hands near it and said it doesn't feel cold or anything like that, and as he said the word cold, the EnviroBell triggered and went blue to signify a cold spot. And then he was using the K2 to check for any electrical signals from the light switches and things. And as he said that was what he was doing, the EnviroBell flicked to show an EMF spike. So it was just really interesting that as he was saying those two exact things, the EnviroBell sort of copied what he was saying.
Right. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And we tried to replicate it, but we couldn't.
It seems very quiet, doesn't it?
You've been in my head again. I was just thinking about feel anything at the moment.
There's his IR light.
Or is that what's flashing on the table?
Is that on like a sensor?
I have no idea.
Because that,
It's flashing on and off, isn't it?
yeah,
On the telly behind.
it's gone off. It's come back on. It's gone off.
Is that Dave's camera?
Yeah. But if he's got two, is it one?
I think it's one down. There's one on the table set up. But there's another one.
It's back on now. Oh, it's gone off.
Yeah, his IR's going off and on, isn't it?
Yeah. I can see it obviously on here because I'm
Yeah.
on here for early.
Yeah.
Is that a spirit communicating with us? Can you turn that on? Oh, it's come on. Right, do you want us to watch that? Can you turn it off? No, it's got brighter though.
Is it?
Yeah. Can you turn it off? Still off. It's come on. Could be battery. What's that one?
That's the bivvy, but I think the
And the girls.
I think Hannah and Stevie have just gone down. But we've discovered that when something sets one of the bivvies off, that will set a K2 off.
Right.
If I've got a K2 sat next to the receiver, there's obviously some kind of signal from the
Yeah, from
bivvy base to the receiver, and that will set the K2 off.
So even though you're trying to use multiple pieces of equipment to cross-reference any that may have happened, they seem to be counterintuitive and affecting each other.
Yeah.
It's still flashing.
I was just about to say, my face feels warm, and then that went off.
Close your eyes, Liz.
She had flashes.
It's not past that. It felt like somebody'd opened an oven door. You know, you get that wave of heat, but it was on my face.
That's really like quite a strong sense then, isn't it?
Yep.
There was a tap behind them.
My ears are going now.
I've got a ringing in my ears.
Yeah.
In this left ear.
I've got tinnitus, so there's no point asking me.
Yeah, same.
If there's somebody in this room with us now, thank you for making that warm spot. Could you do something else, please? There's all sorts of bits and pieces that you can touch or go near to. There's a fluffy thing on the table. If you want to talk into that, that would be amazing. tell us your name or why you're here. That was downstairs, tap. There's also some little balls on the floor. If you kick one of those or knock it, it will flash.
Ooh. Well, there's a cuddly toy in the kitchen on the floor. You can pick that up, give it a squeeze, give it a cuddle. It's my cuddly bunny rabbit that I bought from home, and I don't mind you cuddling it, as long as you give it back to me.
There's also 3 bells in different places. You can ring them like a reception desk bell. They just go ting. I'm giving off here, man.
I've got chat saying they can hear a high-pitched tone for about 20 seconds, but now it's stopped.
It's gone
You still get a ringing in your ears?
No, it's
No.
gone. It probably lasted for about half a minute. Someone's saying sounds like interference on the mic, but it could be a range transmitting it. Someone's put odd, sounds like interference. Someone's put I can hear a high-pitched noise. Someone else has put I can hear a tone.
That was buzzing. There was a buzz coming from the bivvy, but that was different to what I was hearing.
Maybe that's just like a gentle, slow, pulsating noise. But the one I can hear is much higher.
Higher frequency, yeah. Yeah, I'm giving you off here, math.
You're just made it like, oh, that much.
That's why I could never use a gas meter, because I used to set them off.
Just got another text come through. Claire, when you said tinnitus, I could hear a buzzing noise in the audio.
Oh, right.
So that's 4 people, 5 people.
That was the bell. Was that the bell? What was that click?
That was your bell. And
Click.
it's, was that yellow?
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, it was yellow.
Bear with,
Well done.
checking the colour.
I'm struggling to keep up here. Right, take 5.
What's yellow?
So
Calibration?
your Enviro bell just went yellow.
No, but what does yellow
Yeah,
mean?
it's calibration.
No, there's another yellow. Because it won't calibrate until you switch it off and back on again.
So you've either got, no, the only ones I've got is yellow is the, like I say, the calibration. Well, there's the orange, white and blue is the cat ball sensor, so like the motion sensor. The only other one is sort of an orange colour, and that is minor air pressure fluctuation.
It was definitely more yellow
It
than
was
orange.
more yellow than orange. I would say it was more calibrating rather than
Calibration
anything else.
flashes.
No,
It
that's the put
pulses.
down timer. So it flashes when you put it, like when you're putting it down, and then it goes yellow to calibrate according to the leaflet that I've got from it,
Okay.
which I believe, Liz, was from your leaflet,
Yeah.
because it's the one that we took photos
Took
of
a
at
dodge.
Shire Hall.
Yeah.
So why would it be calibrating again then? If it's just been sat there, why would it all of a sudden start calibrating?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a question for Mr. Guy.
Yeah, I'll have to message Andy and say.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's the boiler. Well, no,
It's
the
either
fridge.
fridge or the boiler.
But that's a different noise to what? Oh,
As they come
them
back.
coming back in. Yeah, it's completely different noise to that buzzing, wasn't it? Like interference noise.
What do you think that could have been?
Could have been infrasound, it could have been a spirit coming close, because that, for me as a medium, my ears, I get a pressure and buzz if a spirit comes close to me. That's how I tell where they are, depending on which ear it is. But I don't usually get that auditory, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you feeling anything here at the moment, Liz?
It's kind of, it's almost waves. It's weird. It's not residual.
Right.
It's almost like a weak signal, if that makes sense.
I think it's low energy.
Possibly, but it's like coming, trying to tune in and out of focus kind of thing. It's like pulsing.
So I've got a bit of kit that I'm going to pass over to Matt to pass across to you, Liz. It's another one of Andy from Skyotech's inventions, and it's essentially a pump, an energy pump that might help the energy to get a bit stronger. There should be just a rocker switch on one of the edges, on one of the sides.
Start flashing all over.
Got it.
There you are.
No, we put it. If I put it anywhere, I'll put it up there. Oh,
Yellow.
That's gone yellow.
It's like in pubs, so if you do it.
It's yellow.
Calibration.
no.
But why would it be?
I think it's changed because that's a new one. That's a new
Okay.
bell. He reprogrammed it.
Oh, okay. So we definitely need to check with Andy then.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do that when we take a break.
It's
What
the
have you
IR
got?
light.
What have you
Really
got
nice.
that's flashing, Dave, over there?
If you
On
turn,
the table?
if I turn that round,
They're high.
Yes.
People that are high
Dave,
noise.
your IR bits are flashing.
Some people who've watching the line
I've never known it to do that either. Unless it's women out there. Eh? The other one's coming now.
Yeah, they've been off.
Yeah, they've been
But they've
off.
been pulsing.
One's been flashing. Both of them have been flashing. All sorts.
What's that?
Unless they're trying to, with you saying they're coming in waves and the low energy, perhaps they are trying to find sources of energy
Yeah.
to increase the presence.
I don't know. I've never had seen them do that before. I've had them about 2 years now.
I can feel that EM pump.
Unless they are running out of battery like that.
So if there's anybody that's been trying to communicate with us, anybody trying to say hello, we're hopefully giving you a bit more energy now. So you're more than welcome to take it, use it however you want to.
I'm bloody nervous now, don't know.
What?
I don't know, just like the computer go off or something, you know. Because it's working like it was before I started.
That's bizarre. Like, how's that plug come unplugged?
Unless you've genuinely just not pushed it in as far in as you thought you had.
Possibly. It's possible. Yeah, of course it's possible. But I tested and checked everything. It was on 100%. Just before I started the stream, Because if it's unplugged when doing stream, it's going to drain the battery fast. Because it's really, the CPU's going to be working hard. So we were on an hour-ish. Audio sync problems. The Wi-Fi was fine.
But it just seems to have been an issue. As soon as you went live, it just was issue after issue after issue, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's about 3 separate issues.
But it's interesting that that's the landing that how the suitcase got moved.
And a lot's been happening out there.
That voices yesterday, wasn't it?
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Yeah, the voices sounded from downstairs.
Yeah, but you were out there when you heard the voices yesterday.
No, we were in here.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you was out in the
No, we were in
landing.
No, we went out to see if we could hear them louder, but we initially heard them in here.
Problem is you start second guessing yourself, don't you? Do you get what I mean?
No.
Could you identify them by age of voices?
It's 2 men.
2 men.
Well, it heard us 2 separate occasions because Liz heard it when she was over there. And
No,
she
I mean
said,
with the wire coming out of the computer and the suitcase moving,
all right,
and
sorry,
you start second guessing yourself.
you
like-
no context. I wasn't
Oh,
sure
yeah.
it was
Yeah,
over
I
there.
know what you mean.
But then you had Stevie one in the toilet, and I mean, Stevie
then a
doesn't
little
bullshit
later.
like that.
Because I hadn't heard
And
her
then she come up the stairs and says, "Dear Ben,
two
put me
men,
down
because I
on
was
the
reading
stairs and
something.
so on."
Yeah,
And a little later, I could heard 2 men talking there. I said to Liz, did you think those 2 men? She says, well, that's what I said to you earlier on. So it's at least on 2 occasions.
It was a couple of minutes apart, at least a couple of minutes. But yeah, Stevie went to the loo and thought somebody come down the stairs after her.
Yeah, she heard footsteps coming down.
It's strange for money to turn up straight away, saying I need to places to get.
Yeah.
And he knew nothing about you saying the voices last night either.
Well, I'd said there was a boy and a girl here. Kids.
Money picked up on 2 small
Yeah.
kids, 5 or 6-ish.
I didn't give an age, so did I? It was a boy and a girl. I picked up on, hotspot.
It was when I was sat over there and I heard it from the corner when you were the tellies. And I said to Sharon, I said, I could have sworn I just heard the kids. And she said, it's funny you say that.
That's where I was stood when I heard the 2 blokes. I was stood at that window. But yeah, I'd said last night I was picking up a man and a woman and a girl and a boy, and they were a family. Was that you making it hot again? Can you see the other green light on the table? Can you make it hot next to that as well,
I don't know
please?
what they're doing downstairs. There's no after something.
Nothing in the bedroom. There's definitely a night out there. I don't know. Was it the batteries in your infrared, Dave?
Certainly seems to be, Alistair, but they were fully charged and them ones there last for months. I've never ever run out.
Okay.
I've put 2 new ones on, I want to say they normally last about an hour and a half, the other ones. So I'm intrigued to see if they drain a bit quicker though. There's
Yeah.
4 lights on the back so they're fully charged. But for them ones, both of
Maybe
them
more
are drained.
dramatically.
How strange.
And well, Gordon's had technical issues and all sorts of things. Could be hitting
Yeah.
Well, I've got a big light we used with Liz when I was doing
Oh, yes.
PTs. And as soon as Liz started talking, I'm now charged that last night, I've used it a fair few times, it went out.
Is that the big square one like that?
Yeah.
I've got one that lasts forever, didn't I?
Yeah, that's ages.
Aye.
So I've had to plug it in now.
And it normally gives you, mine's got like a little screen on the back
Yeah.
with blue digital,
Yeah.
it tells you how long's left on it.
Yeah. But when we plugged it back in, I left it for a few minutes. I showed Liz and it said the battery was 100%.
Aye.
So, I mean, the battery might be on the wobble, you don't know, but this is the thing, isn't it? It's like, I mean, for me, I've investigated loads of places like you guys have, but tonight just seems to be a right bit chaotic tonight for me.
Equipment.
There's been equipment problems.
I've never ever, them them IR lights
There would be
have
problems
never
with
ever
it.
always
You're
done.
saying
And for both of
chaotic,
them to drain at exactly the
which
same time is
might
really bizarre.
indicate there's children around.
Yeah, like playing, messing
Yeah,
around. or
messing
something.
about, mucking about.
But everything seems to be fine now.
It's interesting though, because last night when we were sort of, you know, settling down, chilling out and whatever, the lights seemed to every so often just sort of flicker and dim.
Right.
But I didn't notice it. So earlier on when we had the lights and things on, I didn't notice it today. I don't know if anybody else noticed it last night and not today.
I thought the standard lamp was coming on and off yesterday, but it's unplugged.
Okay.
All the lights in one of the loos downstairs was dimming and coming
Yeah,
on
it
again.
was. It wasn't like a massive. It was just like, you know, when like I used to live in the countryside, so you'd get the sort of not quite a power blip, but it would almost be like just a flash,
Yeah.
but sort of a
Surge.
backward flash rather than a, you know, be like a dim rather than a bright. Really not coming across very well.
I'm leaving.
Flicker.
Yeah, that'll do. Flicker.
I know what you mean, yeah. Just like when thunderstorms come through and your power just like...
Yeah, it just sort of. It's almost like. Yeah.
I've just heard someone downstairs put two lasses downstairs, put the light on the bed.
I can hear them
Ever?
talking.
If that's them talking, one of them's got a very deep voice.
No, that's them talking, that's Stevie. It's almost like peekaboo, isn't it? It's almost like
Yes.
I'm going to come and rush in and do something and then run away again,
Yeah. Yeah. Kindred.
which fits with the two children.
So that's what they reckon. There's two kids.
Well, I picked that up yesterday.
Did you have a, did you
And-
do a whistle, like, you know when you breathe, and it whistles,
Yeah.
did you do
No, I didn't.
Did you? No. I could swear I just heard a whistle. Really faint though. And so I thought, you know when you breathe sometimes it makes a whistle noise.
Yeah. No.
Didn't hear it.
Come on, come and play with the bunny.
All that light.
It's not going out either. Okay,
Can you move between the two?
see the other green light on the table? Can you go to that one now, please? Or see if you can grab something and run away with it without us noticing it.
Say that again.
What is it?
What is it?
Alistair's writing. The
No, it's like a bassy.
What was that?
I'll just clip to infrared. If that
No, there was like a click.
might have been me.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it was Gordon's camera.
Camera.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. When I flick from normal vision to get the red of that reel, it will click the button. It's not very elegant.
Okay.
Again, it's rush in, rush out, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah.
do something, disappear. Was that one of you? That tap?
Didn't hear it.
So that's what I heard before, and you said it
What
was
was you,
down.
right?
I thought it came from behind me.
No, that was a different clip.
Hang on, let me just try something.
I thought you were putting
No,
the pen
it's
down.
not.
No,
No.
got it in my hand.
It was like
It's heavier than a pen.
Yeah, it was a definite tap.
Yeah.
Like a click.
I didn't hear it.
Quite sharp, wasn't it? Did you not hear that?
I heard it, but it was from behind me, so I didn't know if you'd put something down or not.
No. Yeah, I heard it from over.
Yeah, no, I've not got anything to put down.
Okay, so if there's spirits, any children here and you want to be playful, that's fine, because we're pretty cool with that. We don't mind. You can jostle around all you want. But can you do something that's a bit more obvious? Something that's maybe another part of the room?
What was that?
What was that?
A whistle, wasn't
A whistle or something?
I heard it.
it? It came from this side.
It was like a.
Yeah.
I heard it, but it came from over here, to me. To my right.
Oh,
But I'm not kidding, a few minutes ago, I just asked you two, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I asked these two, because I thought, do you know when someone breathes and they do the whistle? So I asked them if they'd done that by not an accident, just can't help it, but they said no, but I thought I heard the whistle come from that direction. And now I've just heard it come from that direction.
I heard the second one.
it sounded like they were trying to whistle.
Yeah, because it was like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, if it is a child, it's
Well,
possible
feeling
they
child,
don't know.
right.
Is that someone come in?
Yeah, shower.
Yeah.
That's all right. I was like, oh God.
Oh,
I'm going to click. There we go.
hello. Look, have you seen these? Look how pretty they are, look. It's me giving me off EMF again.
It's white.
EMF.
Yeah, man.
It's me giving off EMF. There's all sorts of, there's the same little balls all around the room. If you want to play, see how many of those you can set off.
See if you can run from one to the other.
See how many people you can touch.
You can touch me. I don't mind. After the day I've had. Was that you whistling just now? Can you whistle again for us?
You trying to whistle a tune?
Where have you just come from, Shaz?
I've just sat on the and setting it there.
Did you hear a whistle?
No.
So it's definitely in this room then.
So it wasn't an owl or anything outside. Or...
I can hear Stevie and Hannah talking, but that's all. Whistle a tune. Oh, it's my tummy. My tummy's trying to whistle.
Please tell me you heard that.
Tapping.
No,
I just
a whistle
Whistle, I heard that.
in my left ear.
It was from... Oh, I've got chills.
I got chills.
Proper chills.
Oh my god, that was
I heard
so-
very gently
I literally didn't hear nothing.
two little taps.
It was here. It was
See, I thought I saw shadow or some like change in the light over the top of the fireplace. There's the beam of light from the doorway comes in and comes across and then goes down the fireplace.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't hear that.
so.
Thank you very much. Should I carry on whistling a tune?
I wonder if your mic picked that up, Gordon.
It was faint. It was in my left ear, and it sounded like it came from
Because there's that one on this
round
table.
here.
There's that one on the table in front of me as well.
Right.
The,
Was that somebody tapping on the table there?
There was two slight taps.
Did you hear it?
So I know the whistling. I heard two slight taps at the same time.
It was like
Very, very.
very faint,
Yeah.
aye?
Yeah. So, sorry if you hear that. Clip. Yeah.
Whistle a little tune for us, please.
Is there somebody outside the room that wants to come in? If
Carry it.
I
heard that.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah,
What, so did it come from that way to you?
yeah.
But it came from that way
It
to
came-
me.
Oh, I thought it come from that way.
Isn't
Did
it
you hear
weird?
it?
Yeah, perception's weird, isn't it? Because honestly, it sounds like it came from
Which
that
way
way.
did you think?
I heard it from that way. But don't forget, this is a mezzanine, so it goes up either side. So it could alter the acoustics in the room.
Jumps
But I
up then.
definitely heard.
I jumped up there because I thought,
When you jumped up, I thought it must be right down your level then.
I thought, oh, you must have heard that.
That must have
After,
No, it was a whistle.
it sounded like it was here to me. It sounded like it came from the here.
That's the direction I heard
Yeah,
it from.
me, you know.
Well, this proves a point from a scientific point of view, as you'll know. We've heard it here, and now we've heard it here.
Yeah.
So if it was outside, being an owl or an animal, generally it'll be in the same direction. Is that right?
Was that you?
Again?
Yeah, it's a gate. Is someone breathing?
Well, we're all breathing.
We're all breathing.
You know what I mean? You know, like
Some
Maddie
whistling
says,
down the nose.
Yeah.
That sounded like
It came from down there.
Again,
hearing
that
aid.
direction.
Turned up too bad, that one. That was a.
See, I do feel like there's somebody
That was
outside.
loud, that was loud,
That was
that.
I thought someone was actually physically whistling then.
That was loud, right?
So that one.
That was loud, that was literally loud.
There's people saying they've sounded to the right and the back of Gordon, and someone else saying they've heard a bang on the stream.
Okay.
That was the loudest whistle yet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That was that loud. I thought one of us had done that.
Yeah, I was not insinuating you guys, but it sounded like, at first I thought it was here, but it sounded more distant
Yeah, it came from near the doorway.
near the door.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Can you make that whistling sound again?
It's a gate.
Can you whistle like 2 different notes?
It's almost like you said, is there someone stood at the door
Yeah.
and
see, I
it whistled loud from that
Yeah, I
direction.
really did feel like there was somebody out there. You know, like, so when Sharon was just coming back in, and I sort of said, oh, is there somebody, and then she came in, it was that sort of feeling, like as if there was somebody out there waiting for us to kind of be aware of their presence. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that they didn't open the door and make us all scream.
If there is somebody stood outside the door, you are welcome to come into this room.
Yeah, just come and sit down, have a natter.
I'll turn the light down in there, because that camera's not on anyway. So if there is a shadow, or they're going to interact, they'll probably do it when it's a bit darker, do you think? You know the one that's out in the hallway?
Yeah, but we wouldn't see. I mean, it might be worth. There was
Did you
whistling.
hear that again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's
loud.
the same noise.
Loud. It came from
Is it
that
not an
direction
animal?
to me.
No.
Is
In here?
anyone subconsciously just
No.
like just breathing and it's whistling or because it came from there before, now it's coming from
It's
there.
over there, isn't
No,
it?
it
It's got to be on.
was over here though before. It was near the TV.
Yeah.
Now it's more towards
It's almost like
here or there.
so you were speaking to say let's go and do this blah 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 and all that. So it's almost like the attention's been taken away from the whistling again.
Yeah.
So then it's a whistle to get the attention back.
Well, in that case,
Well,
let's
it
stop
must have
paying
been a high whistle
attention.
because we heard it over people talking.
Mm.
So it was a loud one, that wasn't it?
Yeah. What I was trying to say was, I don't know whether it'd be worth popping that door open because we were seeing shadows out there last night when the light was on the landing.
Right.
So is it worth opening the door
Yeah.
to see if we can see
Yeah.
shadows moving
Yeah.
on the landing?
Yeah, but
Do you want me to turn the light down though, so it's not as bright coming
Yeah.
through?
Put it on the
I'm a
stairs.
bit more technical than me straightening the door, so I'll let you do that.
Right, okay.
I don't do technical.
Well, that's interesting. Everything seems to be working technology-wise, but we are getting some sort of whistling noise, which is very strange. So I've just come to turn this light down in here. Thank you for your patience, by the way. We're about 2 hours behind now. Did you hear the whistle? That's the thing. If you've got any apps, then get on the apps, see if anything happens, call out, get them to do something for us here. We've got the REM pod that's on there. Oh, hang on. Something going on.
Yeah, we're going to have to try and speak to Andy.
Well, like I say, when we're
Yeah.
on the break or whatever, I can message him or Liz can message him. Yeah, or I'll message him.
You just have both the bells go off, ping, ping, hotspot.
So when I go out there, that goes off.
Yeah, pretty much. As you left the room,
Yeah.
everything went,
The microphone would have picked it up, would it?
It would have picked
I did
the
hear.
thing up.
Yeah.
yeah.
But why does that one keep saying it's calibrating then?
I don't think it is. I think it's gold. I think the colour is gold, not yellow,
So-
and I think that means something else.
The one on the table is an older version.
Right.
That's a newer version, so it's possible that the colours have changed.
Yeah.
But the guy that does it, and the guy, we're going to message him. No more.
That was my knee cracking, by the way.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get an up-to-date
Yeah.
crib sheet.
Or even if he just says, yes, there is a difference in the colours. Just so that we know that, you know, it's not calibrated.
What does yellow mean if it's not calibrated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And can it calibrate while it's been sat there for a while?
but then why is yours doing it and ours?
Oh, cold spot.
Is that because the door's open now? Or?
No. There was somebody, you know when somebody walks past you get a little bit of a waft? Like that. And let it just recalibrate back to base. Okay. Okay, like that. See, that wasn't me.
Can you do that again for us, please? Can you make it change colour? It won't harm you. The blues or the reds or the greens.
See if you can make it go red.
Is this our whistler?
I think it must be. And I think it's them that's setting the bells off. I've not felt a change. It's number 1. It's the end of the corridor. That might be Dave coming back. Yes. With a REM pod. Again, it was as I said, waft, and it went blue again, didn't it?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was like doing what I'd said, like it did with Matt with Bell. Strange, isn't it?
Do you know?
Which is it's intelligent, really, that, isn't it, if you think about it?
Yeah.
but it's also quite eerie because it's almost saying it as, it's almost doing it as you're saying it.
Yeah.
So it's not as if you're saying, oh, it's cold,
When you said
and then it's
earlier,
going
not
blue.
really, it's you.
It was, you said it's cold and it went blue at the exact same time. So that's really quite,
It's hearing my thoughts, basically, as
Yeah.
I'm saying them, yeah.
But I was literally wafting the K2 around near the light switch and everything, checking for EMF.
Number
But
2,
we didn't say anything, did we? But the bell went off for EMF.
yeah.
down below. Bivvy alarm in the hallway by the front door is going off.
One I soft over.
Yeah. Right by the front door. That's just been going off.
Well, I've just asked them if they were typing around, and then when I went in, they were whispering. She says, we didn't want to for you to hear us, like, you know, and spoil the investigation. They were just talking really quietly on the bed.
I could hear them when I was sat out there.
Quiet you go, wasn't there?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they weren't
yeah.
shouting or nothing.
But they wouldn't have whistled.
No.
Want to try whistle again, please?
But there's no way that was them anyway, because it's coming in about a million different directions,
Right.
isn't it?
It's shifting, isn't it?
You whistled a short note?
I've got that ringing in my ears again.
What was that top one with that?
Hmm.
Did you hear it knock?
Yeah, no, I heard just like a single
Small.
noise, yeah.
Can you copy this knock or finish this knock off? Brilliant. Thank you.
And just the clarity, it went, it's funny yellowy, goldy colour that we don't really know what it means, but we'll find out.
Okay, can you do that again for me, please?
Is that table got a bit of a rock on?
Yeah. I've just heard a whisper.
Was it not me moving?
No, just before you moved, I heard a.
Let me do everything I just did, just to... So I literally went... No.
No, it was quicker than that. It was a.
There's another bell on the windowsill. Could you ding that one for us? Make that one change colours.
I've just gone really warm again. Plain.
Yeah, I'm cold.
On that, if there is a rug on the top of the landing so that the case couldn't have rolled anywhere.
So there is a rock.
Yeah, would have had to have been
Oh, yes.
lifted.
Yeah, of course.
There's a little rug right in the middle. It couldn't have... Hannah placed it next to the two-seater where Gordon's got his equipment on.
Yeah.
It happened to have been...
So it's been lifted over the rug, hasn't it? Right, pull on to it. Because that's the first thought I had when you said the suitcase moved. The man was downstairs, and that's what I said to you, is there not a rug there?
I've got more to come up outside, there's a little rug there.
They're loving the bell. A few of them are pretty impressed when they heard the bell.
That was awesome.
That was really good.
That was
You actually done quite well there as well. Spot on, that was.
Claire's using her, what do you call it, where it brings words on her app.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like the alley spot.
Yeah, so I'll bring my phone with me. I don't want it too close to my camera though. So, she's had words like Gerald, you shouldn't be here, your hair, despicable and bribed, female, I hear you. Oh, and Satan.
Well, that'll be Liz.
I was just thinking.
Dance a female. Oh.
Oh right, so the
It was interesting that I'm not picking up any names or ages or what they look like. I've got a girl and a boy and a man and a woman, and that is it. Usually I can go, okay, the man looks like this,
Yeah.
and I think his name's John or whatever, but I'm getting nothing.
she's saying the girl thing happened when we were talking about a child. She said there's a lot about the witches, about a little girl. The trial's a young beggar. She became a key witness for the magistrate.
Well, that was
That's the one who...
Jeanette's advice.
Jeanette.
Jeanette, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
The one who cast the traveller and he collapsed with a stroke.
Yeah,
And then she ran up to him,
But this-
apologising.
This place wasn't built then.
No, this is, unless that's on about the land, that it's
Oh.
on rather than this building, because this building's 19th century.
Been built on something
Right.
else.
She's just sent a voice note, which is interesting.
Must
do
be the
that.
17th.
Oh my god, so I got the word drowned on GoTube. And I said, why did you say drowned when the Pendle witches were hung? Oh my god, so I got the word drowned on GhostTube. And I said, why did you say drowned when the Pendle witches were hung? And literally after I said hung, the GhostTube said Satan.
What did I say about the little boy yesterday?
You're implying I was listening.
The little boy drowned and the little girl died of a fever.
Oh, yes, you did, because you stood over there when he said it.
Yeah. I said the little boy drowned and the little girl died of a fever.
And what people watching don't know is what is to that side of this building.
Yeah. There's a brook that runs.
Yeah, it's a bit-
When Liz said a whisper, I'm sure someone said the mic interference sound changed right before, and someone's put it did. The tone changed completely. And then someone's saying they've got goosebumps.
That's a fridge.
So I wonder if like Gerald is a farmer or something that maybe lived here or...
We've got to be careful of people mentioning Pendle because this wasn't here then. This is 19th century, whereas Pendle was, and the witches was
Yeah, but
17th
It could be
century.
the land.
That's what I mean, if perhaps the land or perhaps there was another building here or...
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Gerald isn't to do with the witches, is it? Gerald is just a name, isn't it?
No.
So what if Gerald was the farmer that lived
Oh.
here?
The girl died of a fever.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's got drowned and restless. This was at about 10 minutes ago. Oh my god, a girl died of a fever. I got restless as well.
To be fair, we have all been quite restless and fidgety, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially me. Had quite a few watching at the very beginning.
I just keep going through phases where it feels like something's in my throat and I have to keep coughing up. Thanks, mate.
But I am fleeing, I am proper fleeing.
Proper what?
Cold.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This one. Do you want to put this on?
Oh no, I'm fine, what I'm saying is, well, long ago I was really hot, yeah.
Hello?
I'm talking about temperature.
It's never went off here, just you mentioned your corn and lights up low.
Can you warm things up a little bit, please? Yeah, can you make it a bit warmer?
It's as somebody's saying hot or
Yeah.
cold, it's responding almost.
It's not them words, Gordon, it's just raw air.
But it's interesting because if the boy drowned, he would have been cold.
Oh,
And
that's
the
a bit
girl
of a
with
stretch.
fever
Would have been
should have
hot,
been
yeah.
hot.
With Satan. Add Satan into the story of the Pendle Witches, because Margaret Southern went to the witches' quarter, so that's what Satan did, so.
Oh, that's number one. That's the end of the corridor.
That might be the girl.
What
Were they
is-
at that
Shh.
end?
Come on,
No, they're not moving.
please tell me you heard that.
Yeah, I did.
Footsteps.
Yeah. They've not moved.
That was coming from the stone downstairs as well, wasn't it?
They've not moved. That was number one. That's down by the shower room.
Yeah.
Number two hasn't gone off, which is in the hallway.
What are them machines?
Oh,
What are the machines that
that
she's in?
machine.
The what? What are the machines?
Yeah,
Which ones, Molly?
the ones that keep going off.
Bivy alarms.
Motion sensors, basically.
Alright.
It's a fisherman's bivy alarm. So there's 3 sensors that are motion sensors, and they're all attached to this and they're numbered.
Is it like what's on a fishing rod?
Yeah.
They're kind of.
What they do is they put them around the camp.
It's a perimeter,
A perimeter guard eye.
Alright.
To make sure the lions don't get you.
bit like the
Pretty much.
PIRs on a burglar alarm,
Right.
but instead of just setting the alarm off, it sends a signal to base station.
When you go on silent.
Yes. So it's just buzzing.
That was definitely footsteps.
Yeah.
But they've not been-
Unusual that that went off at the same time that we heard the footsteps.
Yeah.
Again.
Me tapping.
But
That's the same noise we've heard though.
if the lasses had come out the room, the other bevy would have picked
Number
up
2
and
would have
went
gone.
off.
Yeah.
Did you hear that behind us?
Yeah.
I thought,
Did you hear that over it?
I did that click.
Yeah.
I thought.
I wonder, that might be that mine bell, you know, that's
Yeah, it
what-
is. It is. It was just yellow. Your bell's been green the whole time and then it's just gone yellow.
Oh, that one's gone white.
Yeah.
EMF.
So what does yellow mean again?
We don't know. That's the one we need to look up.
It depends on what generation the bell is.
Yeah, see, I keep looking at that one on the window, it's never changed. And then all of a sudden we're talking and focusing here and then it just went yellow.
Oh, I've got really cold.
I know my bell's the latest generation because the first one knackered and Andy says I'll send you the brand new updated
Same as
version.
mine then. Yeah.
Aye.
So we need to find out what gold is from Andy on the new version. What?
No, my tummy.
I thought you had a knocking noise behind
I just heard two, I don't even know how to describe it. It was like two little pops almost, you know, like when you're doing like pop goes the weasel and you do the, I can't do it, but the
Yeah.
finger in your mouth.
Like a bubble bursting.
Yeah, like that. But I just heard two really, like literally bop bop, really close.
Well, who was whistling the nursery? That was a year, Sharon. Or what?
That was me, I was whistling.
Pop goes the weasel?
Oh, yeah.
it. Oh, right, yeah, yes.
Might be a long stretch, but putting
Yeah,
nursery
the
rhymes
next
together
one, yeah.
when they used to go, goes the weasel.
And that's what Sharon was whistling?
Well, if I whistle there when I get to the
Half a
produce,
You're going
it's
to
a
shadow
shot
on the
bomb.
landing?
Half a pound of
Shadow?
right?
Yeah. Just underneath your GoPro.
That was weird for him to come out with that, or it was the nursery rhyme that.
You don't know if it was them trying to ask, oh, can you, when we hear
I've just seen someone past Alistair and all.
What, I mean, past Alice, right behind up there.
What's new movie?
Or it wasn't slow, it was like,
Flip. Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah.
like fast.
That's what we saw yesterday, they were just flipping.
Only reason I noticed it is because of the red glow on Alistair's face made it stand out more.
Come on, if you're running around, can we hear you running around, please? Because we don't know where you are. So we'd love to play a game with you. So let's see how fast you can run in and run out again.
I don't see talking loud.
I can't hear him.
Yeah.
What's that?
I didn't realise my tummy. I didn't realise just how deep Stevie's voice was until I was sat out there.
What's that block? It's been on
I know feet are.
It's been on Jerry Springer.
Like that.
We're getting noises. Gordon's hearing noises over there. We're hearing noises behind us. We're hearing noises in that direction. And a couple of us will notice the quick shadow. It's not the same place. Circles.
If they're running around, I'm sure it's the kids playing.
It's that classic thing where we've had it before, where you get a peak of activity and then it drops.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Well, it's been quiet for ages. It seems to be just rising at the moment, doesn't it?
we've had no consistency as regards activity, but we have as regards what we're getting.
Yeah. What was that?
That was
That-
a creak.
That was that there, wasn't it? I'm sure that was that there.
It sounded like a creak as if
Floorboard shifting.
I think it was because the fridge has just turned
Just
itself
turned
off.
off.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I think it stopped moving and it's
Yeah.
creaked.
okay.
They shudder, don't they, sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Can you finish the knock off again, please?
What was that?
That's Stevie. And Hannah, that's a girl's. Because all I heard after the knock were their voices.
Can you set the meloram off on the stairs for us?
We're supposed to know what a Melrim is. Are they supposed to know what a Melrim is?
I was talking about it.
Okay, so I'll take this advantage of it at the moment right now. I'm just going to nip back to put the other camera on while I change this battery. And then we can... Should be able to hear me nice and loud now. In theory. Hang on, let's turn that up. Yeah, of course you can, yeah. Right, so everybody's just taking 5, getting a cup of tea after sitting in there for quite a while. Hence why equipment might be going off, because people can just hear it going off, because they're obviously walking past, but nothing to worry about.
Can you do that again?
Oh, was that going off on its own?
Ah, that wasn't. It was swapping past. Before. That's the worst. It's definitely not one big enough on this distance. What's that just there?
I'm flight mode though. And I'm not connected to Wi-Fi.
That'll not turn on mine. And plus, it hasn't got a range of right down there. You've got to be like a K2, you've got to be on top of it.
But my thing's not, it's on flight mode.
That's weird, because when us were doing the investigation with the lights out before we broke, that's been there all the time. I brought it from the back passage onto the stairs with people hearing noises on the stairs.
Right, so just, are we definitely sure even flight mode can't set it off?
And that's because you're going right close to
Yeah.
the antenna.
But we were down there.
We were down there. That's what I'm saying, it's got to be like a certain distance on the antenna, right on the antenna basically.
Right, so let's see.
Step away from the device. Can you step away from it, please? Are we communicating with children?
Right, look, because obviously this is on camera now, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and take my phone, which is on flight mode now, it's on flight mode, but just in case, I'll take my phone right over near the front door,
Yeah.
leave it, and still see if it does it.
Put on the radio maybe? The beauty of it is, no, that's not the battery. I know I've changed the battery, it's a brand new battery, but it tends to go to red right across the scale when the battery's dying off.
See, my phone now is over near the front door.
I haven't got my phone on us, it's on the table and
So-
it's down in there.
How many metres would you say that is now? About,
Oh, that's good 6 or 7 yards, 5 yards, 15 feet.
yeah, easy.
Can you step away from it, please? Can we ask you a couple of questions? Take it to grain, stop it buzzing. Thank you. Are we communicating with 2 children, we believe? 1 child?
What about a gentleman?
This believes there might be a family here.
See,
I'd be swearing now if we want to go online, because I tell you what, every time you try to do it, it's as if it's giving you a little burst that...
right, so, just to, I was just going to say, just to clarify, naturally I go and get my phone and bring it back and see that it was that, but it's not obviously. And you've just been saying now, it's just when we ask it stuff, it's not doing it. When we turn away and not, it does it. That little thing there is not going to be affecting this, is it?
It's not a light from the rear, is it? It's not wiring under these floors, is it? the stairs, there could be wires under, that's the only thing, but stating that, it's been there for a good hour and absolutely nothing.
Nothing. It's only when we
So-
come down. But when you just said then, every time we ask you something it doesn't do it, when we start turning away and talking, that's when it goes off.
Are we invading your space? Are you angry? You're not like Gordon Bean up there with all his equipment? Did you muck about with Gordon's equipment down at you? Did you unplug it? That's a strong spike that. That's about 15 milligrams
Yes,
spike that.
so that's confirmation that it's been unplugged then, isn't it?
Liz?
Pretty much what Andy Guy's done with his bell. Green, yellow is a low EMF spike, and the higher it goes up the scale on the bell rep, red is like a 22, 23 milligram spike, so it's like, it's a big spike, you know what I mean? That's a low spike, mid-grade, that's quite.
Can you move away from it, please?
We've had some positive communication with this, yeah. And it's like we've asked questions like, is it you that's interfering with the equipment stuff? And it comes on. Then they say, can you move away? And it turns off. And it's just going crazy, yeah.
Step away for a place.
So it stopped, and then Dave said, did you unplug the wire on Gordon's computer? Yeah. And then it started going nuts.
Been going nuts since.
No.
I'm going to reset it. Just, I'll put one of them down there and put it on, just in case. I didn't know God was going to put his fill light on, that was all. It goes off again, but like I say, it's been there an hour when I was calling out in the sitting room and nothing.
Well, we tried with my phone, because my phone's on flight mode, so I put my phone, because we've walked past, and obviously Dave's not got his phone on him, but I have my phone on me. So then it's a case of, well, even on flight mode, will it still do it? And I had to literally put my phone on top of it. I was probably about 6 inches away, maybe a bit closer with my phone before it would do anything.
I can record on this as well. I don't know, Alistair, could you do me a favour when you go in the sitting room?
Yeah.
Would you just maybe jog at the top of your notebook, temperature 65 in the passage?
Yep.
And what I'll do is I'll put this on record
Okay.
and see if we get a massive
Yeah, alright.
temperature change. And what I'll do is I'll change the battery and all of it before we start again. Just stop people saying there's his battery running out, because I'll turn it off at the time then. It was interesting.
Dave, Liz is saying it could be your bivy. She got bivy alarm.
The thing is, well, it's been there an hour, nothing.
True.
So. No, we down the bottom of the stairs, Liz, when it was going off. Oh, you're setting the bivvy off, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so the bivvy's interfering with.
Could be, aye. Look out. What I'll do is I'll raise it up a couple of steps. So it's out the rear of there. Aye, good point.
That's just,
Yeah.
There we go. It's always worth it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's still good.
Yeah. Of course it's.
It's better that we've debunked it rather than.
Every experiment. See, I find this more fun than sitting in a dark room all night. Because
No, it's good.
something's happening.
Yeah.
I'd rather debunk it than go away thinking
Exactly.
that bad.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that's why, well, you've seen me, I take copious amounts of notes. They've all got timing on them. So I can tell if stuff's recurring, if it's every 10 minutes or
Well,
what.
I was just on it. We've had activity on the stairs with the wave. All I have to do is drop the metal rem down the rear, out of the range of the bivvy.
Yeah.
If the bivvy is going off, it's not going to interfere with the metal rem. Not down here anyway, because it's
No.
not on the line of fire. But I never clicked on about the bivvy setting them off, that's right. It's like car fobs,
Yeah.
You know, is there a big theory in the paranormal or not? Because it's how you equip them now.
I'll go and make a note of it anyway for you.
Nice one.
Okay.
Let's put this back.
Right. Well, that was a bit interesting, but I think we debunked it. Not too sure. Let me just have a. So I was saying before that I was going to put the GoPro on lock for you to watch for a bit, but that's on a separate power pack. One of those power banks you buy for your mobile phones, and it's got a battery in it as well, but for some reason that's gone flat, which doesn't surprise me after tonight's escapade of what's been going on. So let me just quickly go on to the chat. Interference from the live cam. Thought I saw a hint of a shadow underneath the bars. Video seems to be pixelated and centred briefly afterwards. To be honest, we've had all sorts going on tonight. Let's just make sure I'm in sync. Yeah, I'm fairly loud. I know the audio's been a bit wishy-washy all day long, and I really do appreciate everyone sticking with me and doing what they can with tonight. It's what, 11:15, so we'll just keep going for a few more minutes. I'll have a walk around with this camera. Hopefully we'll keep this signal, see if I can get any action on the infrared. I am kind of running about 2 hours behind because we had major problems before. When it came down to the live feed, like I said, we had the plug that had been pulled out of the laptop. When I noticed it, it was on 17%, and then that got to the point where the PC, the laptop, was struggling to provide power for the stream. It needs a lot of power, and it just wasn't having it. And then when it came back on, it wouldn't then connect to the Wi-Fi that belongs into the property. It was saying there was Wi-Fi, but it wasn't giving any data packets, is that what you call it, going across from the internet to the little PC studio thing, OBS, which was really strange. Obviously it takes time for me having to go into the settings or find out what's going on, and you guys just sat there waiting. But then that sorted itself out, and then for the second part we've been generally alright, apart from the audio disappeared near the end, and that started kicking off. But I think the audio was probably me. For some reason when I unplugged the GoPro, it looked like the audio went off this camera, and then we lost it, but somehow I've managed to bring it back. I've got to admit, it's been quite an eventful evening at this Pendle Hill farm. I wasn't expecting all this to go off, and like I said, we were doing a test. I was doing tests before we went on air, excuse me. And the test worked. I did a test, a private one. I looked back on it. Audio was fine, that was in sync. Everything else was okay. And obviously then we came to actually do the live itself, then we had problems and issues. What I'll do is I'll walk downstairs, I'll have a call, a knockout, and you should be able to keep the signal going. I'm wireless, and I'm running low on battery power, so I'm going to unplug this camera now, and hopefully everything stays the same, because every time I alter something seems to change. And I'll take this camera with me. Okay. So we're now in infrared. Let me just turn the audio up a little bit on this camera. And then we can see, I'll turn the lights off as well. So we're definitely in the dark. And I will wander downstairs. I'm just going to walk past that bivvy if it goes off. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay, so I now come down the stairs. I've got the necrophonics, which I was going to use. Let me just see. Oh, I can do it underneath here. This is fine underneath here. Hopefully we still got a signal. I am pretty much on my own now. Straight in the camera. Let me just check that we are still on. Yeah, Michael, no worries. Don't blame me going to bed, mate. I was going to leave about 2 hours ago, but that ain't going to happen just yet. But it looks like I'm still on. Although I am under the stairs, everything is all right. Okay, so for those who managed to stick around, you know, we had like, was it 38 at one point? And then it just completely trashed. Thank you, Michael. It completely trashed. And the consensus is, you know, oh, it's paranormal. You can easily say it's paranormal, but I love you too. That's my Claire. Absolute gem. Supporting me and doing this. I really do appreciate, you know, for supporting me for this. Not many people put up with me disappearing to Pendle Hill like this. I've got breakfast to do tomorrow as well. The boys are coming. Right, so yeah, it's strange. We'll do necrophonics. Now, like I said, I've used necrophonics before. It's an app that I've used to try and communicate with the dead. If it exists, and we'll see what words come through. Now, I'm on my own. Everyone's upstairs. I'm in the dark. There's a couple of people outside the door having a chat, if you can hear them mumbling. Ish. Bacon sandwich for Michael. I'd love to, mate. Right, necrophonics. Now, Claire knows this. I've used this quite a few times. And you do get words coming through, and it'll say my name and all sorts of stuff. So we'll do a little test with this to see what we can get. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm tired. Right. Okay, here we go. According to any spirits that reside in this property, Pendle Hill, I come with respect and love and light. Do you have a message? Do you have a word? Can you tell me where I am, the famous location? Okay. What is the name of the hill that's near here? Can you tell me that? Nah. C.R. Dartmouth. Can you tell me my name? Definitely gone quiet now. Sorry. I decided to come in here. And two people pass. What year is it? 1979? Did you say 1979? What's my name? Can you tell me my name?
I'm one. What does I'm one mean? Can you please tell me the name? Come through and tell me the name of the hill that's near here. It's there, just there. Did that say Pendle? Did that say Pendle? I love you. Do you need help? It's a ghost. Can you tell me more information? Here. I definitely said Pendle. Did you hear that? How many spirits are in this property roaming around on average, or now? 2, 3, 1, 3. How many fingers am I holding up? Not 2. How many fingers? Come on. Tell me. What's so significant about this hill and the fables that surround it? Den Dyke? Do we know about Den Dyke? Do you know about Den Dyke? No? What about Device? Wait. I was going to say witches. Can you say witches? Yeah? Can you say it? Witches. Come on. Come on. You were close. Is it a child? Sure. Aye. Alright, okay. Yep. 3. So, is it a girl? A boy? Do you say boy? What's the boy's name? What's the girl's name? What's her name? I'm sure Amy. It was Emily though, wasn't it? Was it Emily? Was the girl's voice? Was that you that was whistling when we were in the living room area? Yeah? Can you tell us something significant about your life? Girl. Thank you. Claire just said Jeanette. Girl. Right. What's the girl's name? It's difficult to work out what they say half the time, but if you hear anything, put it in the chat.
come on, come forward and speak to me a bit more on this device. This works, does work. I've had things come through here. It said Emily. Yes, I'm sure, Michael, I'm sure it said Emily before. Emily was it Emily, the girl? Do you know, was it Emily that was the little girl? It is her name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so we did have that come through, well done. Right, so we have girl and Emily, which is pretty cool. Well, what happened to Emily? Play? Does Emily still walk? Does Emily still walk these grounds? I think so. Was it I think so? I'm not too... What else can you tell me? Can you tell me anything else? What about one of the names of the witches now? That would be very impressive. The door. What about the door? Can you tell me something about... No, I said the name earlier this evening to you at 22:36. Got you, buddy. Right, okay. Got you. A couple more minutes on this and then we'll have a listen out and leave here. Oh. Right, so Claire sent me a picture. Here are the witches' names. Right, I'll try and remember them. Barb, Catherine, Red. So we've got Anne, Elizabeth, Alison, James, Anne Redford, Alice Nutter, Catherine Hewitt, Jane Bullock, yes, John Bullock. Right, okay, right. So let's go back to necrophonics. Thank you. It's been what a strange night. Early days, we're getting there. Call. Dun? No, not my name. What's my partner's name? Or my partner's son, or my son's? Wait. Is that a flash of lightning? I thought I saw a flash beside me. Can you give me... Said her name around the bell ringing in the other visual. Cheers, Michael. Yeah, I know, Claire. Right, come on, let's finish up on necrophonics. Give me a good word, come on. Necrophonics, come on. No? Say Pendle Hill, come on. Did I say Pendle Hill? Did I say Pendle Hill? Did you hear that? Message me. I am not on the live chat, message me. Travelled. She travelled. Where? In the morning. What happened to the witches? What was the demise? What finished them off? This thing end. They were some coming over the channel, lightning. That was weird. Yeah, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Pendle Hill. That was pretty cool. I've been asking for that all night long. He what? Right, okay, so we spent a while doing this, necrophonics. We've got a few words, which was which was pretty cool. It does get stuff through, which I do like using necrophonics. I can't joke about it too much. Let's just turn this down. It certainly sounded like Pendle. Yeah, I heard Pendle. Sounds German. Chain reaction, tie reaction, right? Yeah, it's that was really, really interesting doing that. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to sit here, and I'm mindful that the battery might be running a bit low on this camera. It's the last battery I've got for tonight. Does 1452 mean anything? Hey, Michael says it's been in. It's 1452. Michael says it's been in my head. Oh right, earlier 1452. I have no idea. You'd have to Google that. Said her name without ringing the bell. Yeah, I know. We had the bell going off before, which was pretty cool, and a few little bits and bobs. Like I said, we had some bad technical issues earlier, which we didn't have before on the test, and then it seemed to sort itself out. So I'm just gonna okay. I don't know what that was. It sounded like somebody at the door then. Someone down here? Hello? See, there's noises upstairs, but there was something down here just then. Was a flashing orb as you stood up. I thought I heard something at the door, but I thought they'd been outside, you see. I was just intrigued to have a look outside to see if anybody was outside, but no one's outside. We've got somebody coming down. But we didn't have, that was a bit odd. Where was the orb? Was it off my torch when I flashed it at the door? There shouldn't be too much dust caught on camera here. It should be pretty clean. So it'd be interesting if anyone's got a screenshot and whatever, then that would be quite interesting to send it to me. And I'll try and show that on the camera before we finish. It's 11:30ish. I'll continue till 12. We'll nip upstairs before we disappear as well. Anybody else here, any spirits that are with me now, you want to communicate with me while I'm locked away here under the stairs? Can you knock on the glass? Can you touch me? Move my... You can hear them upstairs. I did close the door, but you've opened it coming down, but... It was a loud crack noise, tap noise. It all seems to be coming from over there. Could be the building now. relaxing. Anyone here that wants to communicate with me? Anyone here that wants to make themselves known? Did you hear that? Yeah. I'm glad you heard it. There's no one, there's a lady that's gone down the corridor down there, but that was in here, that was in this part of the room. There's shoes in here, there's a coat stand. Oh, right, Michael. You've sent me a picture. Oh, right, got you. Right, okay. I can't freeze frame it enough, but there is something near my elbow. That's so weird, I can't. Got you, I can see it, I can't freeze frame it on my... You did well there, Michael, to go back. Every time I move a frame, it doesn't appear. But it does. What I'll do is I'll play it. I'll try and play it on here for you. I don't know if you'll see it very well. Let's have a look. It flashes just near my elbow. There you go. There you go, that's a bit weird. That was very strange. I didn't see that, really didn't see that. Sounded closer to you that than the other sounds. I know. It was over there. No idea. No idea. Can you make any moving noises? Can you walk near me? What we'll do, we'll just be quiet for a few minutes, just for a minute. And we'll try and see if we can pick up on anything that comes down. Can you make any noises around there? Can you tap? Somebody coming up the corridor. Yeah, I know. Dust wouldn't flash like that, would it? And it was quite a profound Train Nature show. Thank you for sticking with me, by the way. Early days we did these live streams, but we're getting there. We're doing all right now, aren't we? Although I don't think the battery's going to last very long on that, so I need to be really careful. That's my last battery. Can you whistle like you were whistling before? We had whistling when we were upstairs, which was pretty cool. Okay. Somebody walking past the sensory equipment. And it's become a very beautiful night, actually, very clear. So it should be a pleasant journey home. And Jupiter is in the sky looking south, west, I think. Any more communication before I go? I am getting a headache, but it could be because I'm tired. Is that you near the door? No. Oh, text message. Is that from the spirits? Daniel. Michael says Daniel. There's a name Daniel, a boy. Right, let's go upstairs. Oh. Okay, let's make our way back up the apples and pears. And we can see where we go from there. Oh. Right. Right. Okay. Right. Right, I'm done. I'm done and dusted. I'm knackered. I know. Oh, no chance. Just want to say thanks to everybody. And yeah, bring it to an end. With all that jazz. But it was interesting. I've gone over everything downstairs. I thought something was near the door because I thought one of you lot were outside by the door, but there was nobody outside because I've got the torch and I'd look. But you're all up here.
Dave went out and came back in again.
Right.
Yeah, I saw him. Yeah. But other than that, it's been good fun.
Excellent.
Brilliant.
I can turn this off and go to sleep. And then go to sleep and all that jazz. But thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much. And I'll go and turn this off now with a massive fanfare of absolute whatnot. There we go. Right, I'm going to tidy up and call it quits now. That's me done and dusted. Thank you to everybody who stayed tuned for part 2. Part 1 was a disaster, but we got there in the end, and hopefully it was interesting. But the more I do this, the more we can iron things out and things will get easier. Teething and learning problems, but it's been a blast. Yeah, definitely. Right, well, thank you very much to everyone. Thank you, and hopefully I will see you again sometime soon. Up until then, good night.